Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is another Nasdaq 100 update video. It's going to be a short one because technically we have done everything that we needed. And it was here where I communicated that we should get a fourth wave pullback with one more high. And that finally or eventually reached the 100% extension compared to wave 1 down here. So that was a perfect target on the nose here. And from here we started the sell off, and the question is that already the B high? So that is the minute B, yes, exactly, the minute B high, or do we have to extend it to the other side? And I was talking about that the last time, because we could easily get a bigger B wave, okay? So that means a bigger ABC structure. That's why I have put up an alternate A wave up here. And the retracement level for the B wave would be between 19,827 and 19,964. From here, we possibly do expect a bounce to the upside in the C wave. And then we would just have to lower this a little bit. And it would be not the minute, it would be my minuet B wave. Okay, so we have to lower that. Minuet A, minuet B, minuet C, and then we finish minute B up here, okay? So that would be the scenario where we do get another extension to the upside. We just have to see how this resolves here. We also have a gap close, which I was talking about in the last video. It's between, I try to be accurate here, it's between 20,050 down to nearly the 50% retracement here in yellow at 19,979. So that could be an area of interest for the price to move higher again from here. When we exceed to the downside, the 61.8 retracement measured from the low to that high, I would assume that we're probably going to break to the downside and that this B wave already has finished here. But we should give a benefit of the doubt here, possibly that we could reverse out of this area. Just move that a little bit over. So what I do still think is that we should get off a bounce and probably come back down again. But I'm not sure right now. We have to see how this expands here, or this resolves in the impulsive move down. But it could really be that we get one more high, one more low, and then reverse higher. If we take that directly, and this is the 61.8, it would be the line in the sand right now at the 19,827. I do expect a further sell-off to the downside. So that's this. Let's talk about the volume profile. I go on the 4-hour, and yep. So the 4-hour point of control is still above us. Value area low of the 4-hour chart on the 4-hour time frame still above us. But the 1 hour has shifted, I'm relatively sure. Yeah. So we have this gap close, and down below between my yellow targets here, we have the 1 hour point of control sitting at, let me see, at the 19,877. And this is typically still in line with between my two Fibonacci retracement levels, where I probably could expect another move to the upside. Okay, so I do think that this point of control will be respected somehow. Either it's a short bounce followed by a further sell-off to the downside, or it's just a short bounce and we get another sell-off, but hold this area and then move higher from here. So this has to be determined, but I can probably, let me see something. Yeah, we are relatively now in that gap close area here, and we see a strong reaction to that. I mean, the only thing I can do right now is to project some fips to the upside, that we know probably that we could find on our way higher some resistance, and probably we get a bounce and then come back down again. Or this is already the low. I'm not sure. We have to see, okay? I need more data to this, or to see what's going on. But for now, as I said, these two scenarios are there. Breaking the 61.8, in my view, would eventually turn the market to the downside. I'm going to just put up the 78.6 again. So this is also an area, but I think the probabilities increase when we break the 61.8 at 19,827 that the market shifts to the downside. A holding of that area, in my view, projects another high, and then we have a so-called A, B, C structure, okay? And then we're going to put our minute B wave up here. Okay, I think I have nothing to add. It's going to be a short update, but I think it's nothing else to add. And we have to see how the market decides. Till now, everything worked as planned. We just have to see if we find support here and then move higher, or we come down directly. Good. That's it. I wish everybody a nice evening and a nice trading day tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Ciao, ciao.